12th class for accounts. Now 50th question we have to discuss. A, B were partners in a firm sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:1, and on 1st April 2018 they admit C as a partner for the following firms. C brings 1 lakh as his capital and 50,000 for goodwill, half of which has been withdrawn by A and B. That the value of land and building is to be appreciated by 15%, and stock and machinery and fixture reduced by 7% respectively, 7 and 5% respectively. Now the next, the provision for doubtful debts be made at 5%, and the 15,000 is to be provided for unforeseen liabilities. C is to be given 1/5 share. Profit sharing ratio between A and B remain the same. 11,000 is to be received as commission, hence to be accounted for, and this is a balance sheet given. Give necessary journal entries, ledger accounts, and balance sheet of the new constituted firm. Because there is admission of partner, so there is a constitution of partnership firm. Now for making the accounts, here you have to prepare the revolution account. When you will prepare revolution account, then value of land and building has been increased, so that has been increased. 49,500 amount you will show here. Now accrued commission, there is a amount of 11,000 that is given in the F point in the question. 11,000 is to be received, is to be received, यानी कि received होनी बाकी है. is to be word से मुझे पता लगा कि this is the accrued commission, and that will be shown in balance sheet asset side. Now stock has been reduced, machinery and fixture, they have been reduced by 7%, 5%. So I have calculated 7% of stock, 5% of machinery and fixture, and reduce the amount. Now provision for doubtful debts, that has been given in the question, that provision for doubtful debts is to be made at 5%. So you have to take 5% of the debtors, that is given in the balance sheet over there. Debtors are given over there, that is of 2 lakh, and you have to make 5% of 2 lakh. That will be 10,000. That is a provision for doubtful debts. Provision for doubtful debts basically is the liability that is shown in the balance sheet liability side. Or there is another way to show it. You can deduct provision for doubtful debts from debtors showing in the balance sheet asset side. आप चाहो तो इसको बैलेंस शीट की लायबिलिटी साइड में दिखा दो प्रोविजन फॉर डाउटफुल डेट्स को, या डेटर्स में से इसको साफ साफ माइनस करते हुए दिखाओगे. बेसिकली ये आपकी लायबिलिटी है, ठीक है. नाउ अनफोर्सिन लायबिलिटी हैज़ बीन अराइजन, दैट इज ऑफ 15,000, दैट इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. डी पॉइंट इन द क्वेश्चन, 15,000 बी प्रोवाइडेड फॉर एन अनफोर्सिन लायबिलिटी. कि कोई लायबिलिटी है अनफोर्सिन, अब ये नहीं पता वो किस तरह की लायबिलिटी है, बट उसके लिए आपको 15,000 रुपीज़ प्रोवाइड करने हैं, दैट आर टू प्रोवाइड. Now credit side is exceeding debit side, so there is a profit. So profit transfer to partners capital account 96753225, that is the amount will be distributed in all profit sharing ratio, and that is a profit is 12,900 here. And profit sharing ratio between A and B, that is given in the question, that is 3:1. Fine. So you have to distribute the 12,900 into 3:1. Now while preparing the partners capital account, first you have to transfer the A, B, C capital account. So A, B are the old partners, so capital account is given in the balance sheet by balance BD. A's capital account, B's capital account. Then revolution profit is to be transferred by revolution account. Then C is bringing capital, so by bank account 1 lakh, and then C is also bringing the goodwill. So that is why bank account debit to premium for goodwill account, that will be the journal entry, and premium for goodwill will be distributed among A and B in their sacrificing ratio. So in this case all profit sharing ratio is given between A and B, that is 3:1, and C is coming for 1/5. Nothing else is given, so that is why, that means sacrificing ratio is same as the old ratio. अब क्या करोगे, premium for goodwill will be divided among A and B in their sacrificing ratio, that will be the old ratio 3:1. Then this amount has been withdrawn by these partners A and B, so to bank account, and half of the amount has been withdrawn, so half of the amount will be shown in the debit side. And then for calculating the balance of capital account, you have to add up all the credit side and deduct this debit amount, and then you will get the A's capital account. That will be 4,28,425, and for B 2,09,475. Fine. That will be the balance of B, and C is having the balance of 1 lakh rupees. Fine. So in this way you have to make partners capital account. Now the balance sheet, for preparing the balance sheet, what you have to do, balance sheet as at 31st March 2018 after reconstitution, cash balance you have to show, that is a cash balance, no need to show cash in hand. Cash balance is over there 1,65,000. How 1 lakh is given in the balance sheet asset side, as you can see, 40,000 given in the asset side, and 1 lakh is 1 lakh as capital brought up by the C, and premium for goodwill also bring C brought capital and goodwill both in cash. So that you have to show in this way, 1,65,000. And why 1,65,000? Because half of the amount has been withdrawn by A and B. So you can add up 1 lakh plus 40,000, that is given in already in the balance sheet asset side, and you have to add up the half of the goodwill which C brought, because half of the goodwill has been withdrawn by A and B. Now book debts, you have to deduct provision for doubtful debts, then accrued commission, that was you have shown in the revolution account. Stock, reduced value of stock and machinery, and land and building, increased value of land and machinery. Here sundry creditors. Now provision for unforeseen liability, 15,000 you have to show here, and the capital account of A and B is A, B and C, and this will be the total of both the side. This balance sheet, they said that no need to make this balance sheet, but you should know what is the balance sheet, otherwise the things will not clear to you that how the question will end. So otherwise भी 6 marks का question में ज़रूर नहीं, they will ask balance sheet from you. Sometimes they ask up to the partner's capital account, but balance sheet you should know. That's why I'm making for you balance sheet. Fine. Now I'm discussing the journal entries over there in the same question. Land and building has been increased, so land and building account debit to revolution account. This will be the journal entry. Accrued commission account debit to revolution account, because these are the assets which is increasing. Now this is the asset which has been decreasing, a liability is increasing over there on debit side. Stock, value of stock is decreasing, so that is why revolution account debit to stock account. Now revolution account debit to machinery and fixture account. Now the liability has been increasing, so revolution account debit to provision for doubtful debts account. For this, revolution account debit to unforeseen liability account, and here the profit of revolution account transfer to partners capital account, and the journal entry will be revolution account debit to A's capital account to B's capital account. Fine, that you have to show in the journal entry. And goodwill is brought by C, so the entry will be bank account debit to C's capital account to premium for goodwill account. Now premium for goodwill account will be distributed among A and B, so journal entry will be premium for goodwill account debit to A's capital account to B's capital account in their sacrificing ratio. Now the goodwill is withdrawn by A and B, so entry will be A's capital account, B's capital account debit to bank account. Fine. So this is the journal entry you have to pass on. Now 52nd question. A, B were partners in a firm sharing profit and the ratio of 5:7:3, and on 1/3/2019 they admitted C as a partner, 1/6 share in the profit and loss of the firm. They fixed the new profit sharing ratio 3:2:1. The profit and loss on the date of admission showed a balance of 20,000 credit. So on the date of admission, if this is the balance, that will be distributed among all partners in their old ratio. And the firm also had a reserve of rupees 1,50,000, that will be also distributed among all partner in old ratio. C, bring 40,000 as premium for share of goodwill. Capital is not given over there because they don't want treatment of capital from us in this question. They just want from us only the treatment of goodwill. So for calculation, for doing the treatment of goodwill, first you have to calculate the sacrificing and gaining ratio. So old ratio you are given over there 7:3, new ratio you have given 3:2:1. After deducting older minus new, you will get the sacrificing or gaining ratio. Old minus new is the formula. If you will get answer in positive, that is the sacrificing ratio. Otherwise, that is if the answer comes in negative, then that is the gaining ratio. Likewise, here A and B, old minus new, that is old, that is new. If that is to be deducted, then A is gaining, A is sacrificing for 6/30 and B is gaining for 1/30 because the answer in is negative. So now he is getting more, so that is why he is gaining. C is gaining 1/6 because he is new. So now the entry will be bank account debit to premium for goodwill account 40,000. So this is the journal entry for goodwill, and now premium for goodwill account debit 40,000. Because B is gaining, so you have to calculate total goodwill out of the C's share. So for calculating the C's share, what you will do, 40,000 should be multiplied with the reverse of C's share. You will get the total goodwill 2,40,000. Now 2,40,000 is the total goodwill, and for calculating the B's gaining share, 2,40,000 will be multiplied by 1/30, and that is the 8,000 B is gaining. B is gaining for 1/30th, and out of goodwill I have calculated B's gaining share, that is 8,000. So for while passing the entry, premium for goodwill account debit 40,000 which C brought. Now B's capital account debit to 8,000 to A's capital account 48,000. A is sacrificing for both of them. So both of the capital, that premium for goodwill is why premium for goodwill is there, because C is bringing goodwill in cash. Otherwise, what should be there? If C is not bringing goodwill in cash, then what should be there? C's current account debit. Fine. So this will be the entry. So that is the adjustment of goodwill. In the case new partner bring goodwill in cash and other partner is gaining. Fine. Now while passing the ledger accounts of this question, what you have to do, first of all, while passing the while just doing the posting, as you can see, bank account debit to premium for goodwill account, so that will not go to the ledger accounts of partners capital account. Now premium for goodwill account debit, P's capital account debit to A's capital. A's capital account is credited with 48,000. So that will be distributed among 40,000 and 8,000. So for this credit, there are two debit are there. So that is why we will bifurcate the amount 40,000 and 8,000 in the credit side of A like this. While showing A's capital account, so first of all 40,000, 8,000. For 40,000 you will write by premium for goodwill, and for 8,000 you will write by B's capital, and you will show all these amount in the credit side like this. This is the credit side and this is the debit side. So you have to show these thing in the credit side. This is the ledger account of A, B and C. Now for B's capital account debit, so B's capital account is debit, so you have to show 8,000 debit side of B's capital. And what you have to write, because B is debit, so you have to write whatever account is credit in the particular column of the B. Likewise for B you are writing 2 A's capital account and 8,000 is to be shown in the B's capital account debit side. So in this way you will post these entries. Now for 53rd question, there is a workman compensation reserve, which is very important point over there. So while making entry for workman compensation reserve, first of all you have to know the old profit sharing ratio is given, new profit sharing ratio is given. Workman compensation reserve amounting to rupees 1 lakh. Claim for workman compensation reserve is estimated at 1,20,000. So claim is more than the reserve, then 20,000 will be charged from revolution account. And in the second case, claim for workman compensation is estimated at 90,000. So 90,000 means now the claim is less than the reserve. So that means 10,000 is left over with the reserve, that will be distributed among all partners in their old ratio. So while passing the entry in both the cases, first of all, revolution account debit, workman compensation reserve account debit to provision for workman compensation claim. Revolution account will be debited with 20,000. Fine, because the claim is more amount. Claim we need 1,20,000 and 20,000 will show in revolution account debit, and workman compensation reserve account debit 1 lakh. You can charge workman from the workman compensation reserve only 1 lakh, because you have made only the reserve of 1 lakh, and the remaining 20,000 you will charge from revolution account. You will show in the revolution account debit side as expenses. Fine. And now this is the loss for revolution account, because debit side is exceeding. So revolution account debit will be distributed among X and Y. So X capital account debit, Y's capital account debit to revolution account in their old profit sharing ratio. Old profit sharing ratio is not given in the question, so that is why we are considering that it was definitely equal. It was in the equal proportion. So revolution loss, that is of 20,000, will be distributed among A and B in the equal proportion. Now for the second case, the compensation claim is of lesser amount, so that is why workman compensation reserve account debit, that is of 1 lakh, and then to provision for workman compensation claim 90,000 which will be shown over there. Now remaining 10,000 will be distributed among X and Y's capital account, because 1 lakh out of 1 lakh 90,000 has been given for claim, so what 10,000 has been left, so 5,000 will be given to X capital account here, and 5,000 will be given for Y's capital account here. As old profit sharing ratio is not given, so we are considering that is in equal proportion. So 5,000, 5,000, 5,000 for X capital, 5,000 for Y's capital, and 9,000 for claim. So in this way you will pass the entry. Suppose workman compensation claim is equal to reserve, then nothing will go to partners capital account, because you are making claim out of the compensation reserve. कंपनसेशन रिजर्व से पहले पैसा क्लेम में जाता है. क्लेम में क्यों जाता है? प्रोविजन फॉर वर्कमैन क्लेम में, क्योंकि अभी एकदम से पेमेंट नहीं हो रही. जब पेमेंट होगी तब प्रोविजन फॉर क्लेम से आप पेमेंट कर दोगे. नाउ इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 54th, what is given that journal reserve is given over there, workman compensation reserve is given over there, advertisement suspense, fictitious assets means that is given over there. So here ABC are partners sharing profit in the ratio 2:1. On 1st April 2020 they admit Z for 1/4 share. On the date of admission the following things appeared that we have just read out and passed the necessary journal entries in this case. So first of all, when there is a reconstitution of partnership firm, because new partner is coming, Z for 1/4 share, so all the previous reserve that is to be distributed among all partners in old ratio. ये आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा, ये एक्ट में लिखा हुआ कि जब भी रिकॉन्स्टिट्यूशन होगा तो ओल्ड रिजर्व को ओल्ड पार्टनर्स के ओल्ड रेशियो में डिवाइड कर दो. और फिक्टिशियस एसेट्स कोई गिवन है या बैलेंस शीट की एसेट साइड में कोई ऐसा बैलेंस गिवन है, P&L डेबिट साइड या एडवर्टीजमेंट सस्पेंस अकाउंट, इसको आप क्या कर दोगे, ओल्ड पार्टनर्स की ओल्ड रेशियो में भी इसको भी लॉस को भी कर दोगे और रिजर्व को भी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दोगे. देखो एंट्री कैसे पास करोगे. जनरल रिजर्व अकाउंट डेबिट, वर्कमैन कंपनसेशन रिजर्व अकाउंट डेबिट, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट डेबिट। ठीक है, तीनों अमाउंट दिखा के तीनों में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दोगे टू एस कैपिटल टू बीस कैपिटल। एज 3 पार्टनर्स आर देयर टू एस कैपिटल टू बीस कैपिटल टू सीस कैपिटल। इनकी ओल्ड प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशो में इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दोगे। ठीक है, ओल्ड प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशो इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन, दैट इज 2:1। नाउ फॉर एडवर्टीजमेंट सस्पेंस अकाउंट, what you have to do, divide this loss among all these partners, A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit, C's capital account debit to advertisement suspense account, and this advertisement suspense 25,000 will be distributed among all the old partners in their old ratio। ठीक है, ऐसे आप क्वेश्चन को करोगे। Now question number 56th, so AB are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 3:2, and they decided to admit C for basically what is given, that is 1/3 share। their balance sheet was disclosed the following item: investment fluctuation reserve 40,000 का आपके पास रिजर्व है, ये आप ध्यान रखो, एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट यू आर हैविंग फॉर ₹3 लाख का आपके पास इन्वेस्टमेंट है। अब आपके पास केसेस हैं ये बहुत सारे, यू हैव टू रीड आउट ऑल द केसेस एंड नाउ डील विद द इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व। इफ द मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट इज 2,90,000, आपके पास है इन्वेस्टमेंट 3 लाख का और मार्केट वैल्यू होगी 2,90,000, यानी कि 10,000 से इन्वेस्टमेंट कम होगी। तो पहले इन्वेस्टमेंट की वैल्यू को डिक्रीज़ करोगे। इन्वेस्टमेंट वैल्यू की डिक्रीज़ करने के लिए आपको इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व का इस्तेमाल करना पड़ेगा। देखो कैसे, सबसे पहले ये वाली एंट्री क्या करो, टू इन्वेस्टमेंट 10,000। अब 10,000 से इन्वेस्टमेंट डिक्रीज़ हो गई, अब ये 10,000 कहाँ से चार्ज करोगे? सबसे पहले इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व के। इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व में कितना पड़ा है? 40,000। 10,000 तो इसके लिए इस्तेमाल हो गया और बाकी 30,000 पार्टनर्स में, ओल्ड पार्टनर्स की ओल्ड रेशो में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दोगे। ओल्ड पार्टनर कौन है? एस कैपिटल, बीस कैपिटल, इन दोनों में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दोगे इन देयर ओल्ड प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशो। ठीक है, ये 18,000 और 12,000 आ जाएगा। ओल्ड प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशो कितनी है? 3:2। 3:2 में इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दोगे। ये है आपका सेकंड केस। इफ़ द मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट ₹2,45,000, अगर 2,45,000 आपकी मार्केट वैल्यू हो रही है इन्वेस्टमेंट की, जो कि इन्वेस्टमेंट आपकी 3 लाख की वैल्यू 2,45,000 हो रही है, इसका मतलब 55,000 से वैल्यू डिक्रीज़ होगी। सबसे पहले इन्वेस्टमेंट को डिक्रीज़ करोगे 55,000 से, और ये जो आपके इन्वेस्टमेंट डिक्रीज़ अमाउंट है, इसको कहाँ से चार्ज करोगे? इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व से। अब यहाँ पर इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व में कितना पैसा है? सिर्फ 40,000। इन्वेस्टमेंट की वैल्यू कितने अमाउंट से डिक्रीज़ हो रही है? 55,000 से। तो बाकी 15,000 का जो ये लॉस है तुम्हारा, डिक्रीज इन इन्वेस्टमेंट है, इसको कहाँ दिखाओगे? रिवोल्यूशन अकाउंट में। तो एंट्री क्या हो जाएगी? रिवोल्यूशन अकाउंट डेबिट 15,000, इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व अकाउंट डेबिट 40,000 टू इन्वेस्टमेंट अकाउंट 55,000। और रिवोल्यूशन अकाउंट का जो लॉस है, इसको किस में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करोगे? इसको ओल्ड पार्टनर्स की ओल्ड रेशो में। तो एस कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट, बीस कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट टू रिवोल्यूशन अकाउंट 15,000, 9,000, 6,000 इन 3:2, इसमें इसको डिवाइड कर देंगे। ठीक है, नाउ केस 3 इज़ देयर। इफ़ द मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट इज़ 3 लाख, 3 लाख की आपकी इन्वेस्टमेंट है, 3 लाख की उसकी वैल्यू हो गई है, तो इसका मतलब इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व जो है वो बिल्कुल ही यूज़ नहीं हुआ। इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व को पार्टनर्स कैपिटल में, ओल्ड पार्टनर्स की ओल्ड रेशो में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर देंगे। देखो ऐसे, इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व अकाउंट डेबिट 40,000 टू एस कैपिटल अकाउंट टू बीस कैपिटल अकाउंट 24,000, 16,000 इन रेशो 3:2। ओल्ड पार्टनर्स की ओल्ड रेशो में इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर देंगे, बिकॉज दैट हैज़ नॉट बीन यूज्ड, बिकॉज द वैल्यू ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट इज सेम as given in the balance sheet asset side or as given in the book value. Now case 4, if the market value of investment is 3,25,000, अब आपकी वैल्यू इंक्रीज़ होगी। पहले 3 लाख की इन्वेस्टमेंट थी, अब 3,25,000 की होगी। अब इन्वेस्टमेंट को सबसे पहले इंक्रीज़ करो 25,000 से। तो इन्वेस्टमेंट को इंक्रीज़ करने के लिए इन्वेस्टमेंट अकाउंट डेबिट, ये 25,000 को जब इंक्रीज़ इन इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो कहाँ दिखाओगे? रिवोल्यूशन अकाउंट डेबिट में। तो रिवोल्यूशन अकाउंट क्रेडिट करोगे 25,000, ये एक तरह से आपको गेन हो गया। अब जो इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व है, उसको किस में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करोगे? ओल्ड पार्टनर्स की ओल्ड रेशो में। और जो रिवोल्यूशन अकाउंट का प्रॉफिट है, ये भी ओल्ड पार्टनर्स की ओल्ड रेशो में। तो दोनों अमाउंट 40,000 इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व विच हैज़ not been used for showing the value of investment, as the value of investment has been increasing, and revaluation account profit, they both the amount should be distributed among all partners old ratio in 3:2 में इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दोगे। ठीक है, ये इसका ट्रीटमेंट करोगे।